So, second question is, how long did it take you to actually close your first deal as a GP?
So Eric, I think you alluded to that you and I joined the same kind of mastermind group. For me, it's been about a year, and my brain had kind of been thinking about for 2 or 3 years prior to joining that group of thinking about how to scale up. How do I do this? How is it even possible to think? I had a couple 14-unit apartment buildings on my own, but I had really no idea how do you take that and buy a 56 unit or a 106 unit or certainly anything bigger than that. It's just I didn't know what I didn't know, and it was getting over the mental hurdle of it's going to take other people's money for one thing, right? That's where investors come in, and that was a big thing for me to try to figure out how to be okay with that, to answering or being accountable, responsible for other people's hard-earned dollars as well. So, joining that group about a year ago was huge for me because all of a sudden my world or my network grew by an incredible amount. And me having kind of the accounting background, I made underwriting my first focus. So I just spent a lot of time. I'd get up early, I'd stay up late, a little bit of work on the weekends, trying to really figure out how does this underwriting thing work or how to get better at it. And then I just made made offer to others within the group. Hey, if you want a second set of eyes looking at underwriting, just to kind of check your numbers, I'm happy to do it. Can't guarantee that I'm any better than you are at that point. Four eyes is sometimes better than two, right? So that was what I spent a lot of time doing. And, it was 8 to 12 hours a week, perhaps. But for me, it was time that I loved spending, but I also tried to make sure that it was outside of the time when I could also hang with my family because that's why I'm doing this.